Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here. For today's reading, we're going to be looking at how you make your person feel, or how you make them feel, whoever them is to you. This reading today is intended to be romantic based, so more so a romantic partner, but also I guess you can adjust it to maybe a friend, a family member, something like that. I feel like a lot of the time we look at how the other person feels about us and all these other things, but today I want to see how it is your energy makes the other person feel. Like, yeah, what does your energy do to the other person basically, or what do your actions how do your actions impact your person romantically? So yeah, as usual, we have 4 piles today, and yeah, I think we should just get into it, and I should show you what crystals you can choose from today so that we can get to your reading. So yeah, I'll see you there. So here are the piles that I have for you today. I'm hoping that it is in focus. Here with pile number 1, we have the Aragonite. For pile number 2, we have Lapis Lazuli. For pile number 3, we have a Selenite wand. And for pile number 3, we have rose quartz. So I'm just going to give you a moment now to take a deep breath in and out. And ask yourself what pile has a message for you. And I will see you at your reading. Hi pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. For those of you who chose the Aragonite here, this is your reading. Hi. I did forget to say at the beginning of the video that this is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, because you are not the ugly stepsister. Please do not force that shoe onto your foot. So yeah, here we have oracle cards, and these will be your advice cards for later on, and we are going to start off with some messages from here. As you can see, I've really been enjoying using these recently, and we're kind of just going to get how who your person is and help you recognize if this is the right pile for you, and if it's kind of like tuning into the right individual. Yeah, so let's start off. I will speed this bit up because I think it's just a bit boring me shuffling the thing, but you will still be able to see it, but in fast motion, not slow motion, but a lot quicker. Okay, so yeah. Okay, we've got all of the little quirky bits here, personality traits, whatever, etc. here. So we have a pragmatist. So we have a pragmatist. I'm also hearing logical. We have a yes. We have part of the LGBTQI+ community. It says health queen or king. Pescatarian. laughter. We have the personality type ESTP. This is the entrepreneur. So they might be like this. They also might just be an entrepreneur. It's also in the category, you've got 2 categories of explorers coming out here. So definitely part of their personality. We also have ISTP, which is the virtuoso. We have a protagonist. We have the ENFJ, diplomats. Teeth. Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. And Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. So you may find that some of your energy is also in here. So yes, that could just be any message for you, any confirmation saying yes. Also, it feels like, yes, this is your person. With laughter here, they may have like a unique laugh. They just may make you laugh a lot. Or they may just be laughing a lot. With teeth, we've got someone who you notice. That's something that you would notice about them, like they have nice teeth. Maybe they even have like gems on their teeth or something like that. Here with the pragmatist, it really fits with the Capricorn, the earthy energy here with the Taurus and even the Scorpio energy as well. We have very fixed sign energy here. So yeah. What else do we have? We have some explorer energy with the ISTP and the ESTP. So someone who is very skilled, a very skilled individual and works hard at their craft. They may have their own business or be pursuing something of their own. And protagonist. So someone who really cares about a certain cause. They also might have big energy and like know how to take up space in a room, be very confident in that way. And yeah, someone with a very logical mind who likes to plan, who likes to think step by step. So yeah, if that is your person, if these kind of characteristics, obviously remember this is general, fit the characteristics of your person, then hi, welcome to your reading. Also, while I was putting your cards away, actually, so while I was putting your cards away, I was also getting imagery of someone who's quite has like a very built physique, so probably works out quite a lot. Also quite sensual energy as well. Maybe that's coming from the Taurus Scorpio axis. Yeah, that has energy that when they walk in the room you notice it, if that makes sense. Like very scorpionic. And 8th house. I'm also seeing eyes as well, and I'm seeing brown eyes. So I don't know whether they have quite piercing eyes that you're also drawn to. And I'm recognizing now that the teeth and the laughter goes together. So when they laugh, like they have very nice teeth, or you notice it's like quite a big laugh. It's a teethy laugh, you know, it's not like a little it's a big hefty laugh. I am seeing quite masculine energy. This doesn't necessarily mean that they are a man, but their energy feels very masculine, so very action orientated, very grounding as well. So we are going to look at now what kind of energy exists currently in your connection. This will also help you confirm whether this pile is for you, and yeah, also just to help me with the reading too. So please, we're looking at what energy exists currently within pile number 1's connection. I'm not actually going to show you this shuffle, so I will show you the cards that come out. So for you guys, let me see if I can just zoom in a little bit, maybe. Yeah, so for you guys, I have pulled the Chariot. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the King of Wands in reverse. the Four of Wands. And then as clarifiers for the middle energy, we have the Nine of Cups and the Five of Wands in reverse. We also have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like you guys are together, or the connection is sort of like either defined or it's formed. Like both of you recognize that each other likes each other. It feels like there's a recognition of, like, you have spoken about this connection or something like that. Also can recognize an ending here with the Ten of Swords. This ending doesn't feel like to do with this connection. It either feels like you have, or the other person has ended something with someone else, either recently, so this might still be quite a new connection, or, and yeah, this ending has, like, you know, it's resulted in something better off for you or the other person. It is satisfying. Yeah, this could also just be an end to some sort of conflict you were having about something. This could be a conflict about ending something in the past, or a conflict in terms of opinions or an argument or something like that. Yeah, this feels like a very new kind of connection. So I don't know whether it's like there's the flirting going on, there's a recognition that you both like each other, but no one's been like, let's be this and this. Like, there's no labels specifically. For some of you guys, I feel like there may be labels, but still just new. We do have to see the union here, the stability coming through here. It may not have always been like this. It may not have always been so stable. And we also have the drive here with the Chariot. Like, there's a clear direction within this connection. That's what I mean when I say kind of both of you kind of know what you want in some way. And then also Two of Cups in a positive upright position, talking about a union as well. And then coming together of two souls, of two people, of being open with each other and accepting. So now I've kind of gathered the energy there. Hold on, I am just going to clarify that King of Wands in reverse real quick again. Where's the King of Wands in reverse? Okay, yeah, I do feel like originally maybe there was some anxiety, some worry, or some uncertainty about how best to move forward with the connection, and maybe a lack of decisiveness as well. There could have been a period of separation, or just like maybe not even separation, like you weren't completely talking to each other, but maybe just a quieter period in it as well. But I do feel like you guys have sorted this out now. So now we are gonna look at how you make this person feel. So please, let's just hide one. She's in there right here. I'll just bring your crystal down there. How does it they make their person feel? How do they make the person feel, please? Okay, we've got a couple of cards out. Very interesting energy. So, Seven of Cups in reverse, please clarify that for me. Alright, I'm going to use the other deck, because this deck has a habit of pulling more cards than I want it to. So we're going to use the other deck right now for clarifiers. So please bring forth clarifiers. Not right now, but okay. Pile number 1. Why is the Seven of Cups here, please? Yeah, exactly. Why is the Four of Swords here in reverse, please, Spirit? Why is the Four of Swords here? Yeah, so whatever uncertainty was present in this connection, whether that was both of you, or just or the other person, this person is definitely certain on what they want. Like, there is a clear direction here. There's a very decisive energy. Why is the Three of Cups here? Again, everything is talking about, yeah, so there could have been more than one of you involved in this connection, whether that was another person, or it could have just been like other responsibilities, family, a child. I'm going to see what responsibilities this were actually, so we can kind of clarify that for you. Or I was going to say all work, but let's see. Justice in reverse. Is where Justice here? What is the Sun? The Wheel here, sorry. Yeah. Okay, why is Justice here, please? In reverse. Justice. We have a lot of Sword energy here as well. So, as you were saying, this person being very pragmatic, very logical minded. This person being very pragmatic and logical minded is definitely reflected in the energy of these cards here. Oh, I was going to clarify that Three of Cups real quick, wasn't I? What is the Three of Cups energy? What is this other energy? So a Queen of Cups, interesting. What's this other energy? Okay, so this other energy feels more like a feminine energy, sorry, not female. A feminine energy. There was emotion attached to this, and there was also conflict that came with this. So it does, maybe for a lot of you guys, this is maybe another person. Like I was saying, it felt like there was some sort of ending, but an ending like a past relationship or something like that. But that has come to an end now. So how you make them feel. First of all, very decisive. Again, they know what they want with the Seven of Cups and Queen of Swords energy here. It's like there's no doubt. I'm not questioning this anymore, if they were, or I'm not questioning this in general. Again, previously, I don't know if this person was sitting back to some sort of kind of offer, or, you know, just the presence of yourself. Whether they were kind of just letting things rest for a little bit, or letting things die down. Maybe they even, the past relationship was, the ending was quite soon, so they were like, you know, maybe I need time to get over this a bit more. I need time to just move away from that past energy so I can, you know, be actually open to your energy. So yeah, it does feel like they are coming out of this period of rest. Again, whenever I see this Justice card and this kind of like more shadow energy coming through here, the shadow side, I always see it as a, well, right now, as I was saying it, giving me that very sensual, like I want to do things to you. I want to do naughty things to you. I want to, like, they want to, oh, how do I say this without making it an 18+ reading? They want to bring out a different side of them with you. Again, Eight of Swords in reverse, so no longer overthinking. No longer feeling like they are trapped in something, or like if moving forward with you would make things, would be unfair on another person. It's like they're focusing on themselves now. Yeah, it's like things are turning in their favor. Things are positive. Things are looking good. They're ready to come forwards and offer something very stable, very grounded. I was saying there's very grounded energy here. So in terms of how you make them feel, you make them feel as if they have the capacity to offer this to you. Like they can't sit back anymore and think about, basically they can't sit back anymore and just be thinking and questioning and wondering about what could be, or other people, thinking about other people's feelings, other people's opinions that aren't yours. Basically, you help them feel very decisive. So let me just do another pull. What more can you tell me about how group 1 makes their person feel, please? What more can you tell me about how they make their person feel? Yeah, it's like their mind is no longer clouded. And I'm also hearing a weight lifted off their shoulder. So I don't know if you're very just... I'm seeing someone who's quite patient with them. So maybe you're being very patient with them along this journey. And just understanding and caring. So please, how does Pandora make that person feel? How do they make that person feel? See that you have the 10 of Cups coming up right now. How can you make that person feel, please? Just number 1, make that person feel. Look at that, you've got 3 major arcana here with the World, the Hermit, and the Temperance. The World card, like everything, I'm hearing everything is in order. And I feel like this person values order. They value things, they value rules. Like, you know, you break up with someone, I keep going with this breakup story, so apologies if it's not suiting with you, but just in terms of the rules, it's like, okay, you break up with someone and you give it like a month or so before, even if you're like connected to someone else already, like you don't just jump into it out of respect for the other person. This feels like the type of person that this is. The Hermit here, yeah, so this person maybe had been, that's kind of just the same thing, has been in some kind of like isolation. Maybe they found like they needed to refine themselves a bit more. Also that Virgo energy here, I keep getting Virgo, so I don't know if some of them have Virgo placements. Again, you're giving very like someone who is self-aware. This is you, very self-aware and very spiritually in tune. So I feel as if you help guide them. Like you're very patient with them. Like sometimes people are a lot of people in this world are still in their egos and they still kind of just center things around themselves. And then obviously you have other people in the other spectrum who are too much, giving away all of their energy to other people. But I do feel like you guys are quite balanced, or at least in this connection you are quite balanced, especially with Temperance here. You help balance this person. You've helped in some way to heal them. It's like possibly their healing process isn't usually this fast, but for you guys, you've helped heal this person. You've helped them see what was missing and where they next need to go. I'm seeing the 8 of Cups from the Vice Versa Tarot, and in that deck, on one side there's a boy and he's just kind of sitting at what's here and he's kind of still contemplating. Okay, it's not looking, even though it's all like, you know, even and level, it's not looking great. Like there feels like there's something missing. I'm not sure what it is because I put all the right number of cups there, they're all balancing, etc, etc. And then on the other side, you have someone who's decided to walk away and find out what is missing from here. So yeah, I'm seeing that two-sided thing here where you've kind of helped them see what was missing in that way. So we're going to pull now. Let's just close this up because I do have a habit of making everything very messy, but I'm going to keep these just up here a little bit. Let's get these little cards with some messages on them to see how you make them feel. Right, pile number 1, please. how do they make their person feel? How does part number one make their person feel? How does part number one make that person feel? Right, you've got to bear with these cards because they did get wet once and they are now pretty hard to shuffle. Well, harder than before anyway. So, how does part number one make their person feel? I feel like even if your person comes across quite composed or serious or lacking of intense emotions, they do have an emotional side to them. I'm seeing the Cancer Capricorn axis here. Like a Capricorn can come across very serious, or like they don't have a lot of emotionality to them, or you won't see them crying, that type of thing. But I feel like this person does have that side to them where they can get in touch with their emotions, where they feel that depth. Right, so please, how does part number one a person feel? How do they make them feel? Okay, thank you. Just probably make that person feel. As I said, very difficult to shuffle now. That's what I want to do. Okay, we'll stop there. Yeah, so we're getting a lot of the same energy coming out here. So with this, let's start off here. We've got the Ten of Swords that came out here again. And this message reads, lessons learned and overcoming a difficult period. So again, like I said, you guys kind of like have helped them. They feel like you have helped them come out of some kind of difficult period in their life. Whether that's a past relationship or just dealing with family issues or someone else, or whatever that may be. Also here, which I count as my ace cards, the Joker, we have, I'm taking a leap of faith, and also I'm not sure how to love you. So like I said, there was a bit of uncertainty here, but regardless of any uncertainty they felt or felt about this connection, it's like regardless of that, they want to take a leap of faith towards you. They're ready to take the plunge, which I think is not very like them. Like I said, I think they like order, they like knowing step by step. They like knowing each step. The step of the step. Then we've got the Four of Cups here coming out again, which came out in your original spread. And this one says, emotional numbness, I'm not ready for a relationship right now, I'm bachelor. So whether this person was thinking that originally, I don't feel like they feel that. And also that emotional numbness here, I think in some sort of way you allow them to get back in touch with their emotions. Because straight after that message, we've got the Nine of Swords here. It says, I'm working on myself, I'm ready for partnership. So where they were unsure and maybe not ready, thinking they weren't ready for someone, it's like, yeah, I'm ready now. Or I'm ready with this person, you know. And then we have the Eight of Swords here. We have refusing to see the truth, or something is hidden. So like I was saying for you guys, you guys have allowed them to see something that maybe wasn't there before. You also have the Queen of Wands. You are beautiful. Independence and leadership. So yeah, they think you are very beautiful. I'm hearing you're my type, so I'm guessing whatever kind of way that they would describe their type to be, I feel like you guys would fit into that. And yeah, I think you guys actually empower them in some way. You help them to feel like the best version of themselves. And then you have the Four of Swords here. We have peaceful resolution, healing to return to you. Like I said, healing is very important here. Again, you've got the Four of Swords up here as well. Also with that peaceful resolution here, something has, whether they were in some kind of war with themselves, someone else, just energetically, there's some kind of ending, peace, healing that has happened here. And also healing to return to you. Like I was saying about that separation, I don't know whether you guys, I feel like you guys have spoken since then, so I do see the energy picking up for you depending on where you are at. Sorry, I just saw like loads of birds popping out there. We have the Three of Swords. I'm heartbroken about this situation and releasing hurt. So this person is definitely releasing hurt about, I'm hearing the past situation again, so whatever that was. And I do think whatever happened there really did affect them as well. And then we have the Seven of Swords, which is re-evaluating. So again, yeah, re-evaluating, thinking one thing at first, and then your kind of energy, the connection that you guys have has allowed them to think in a different way. You've shown them something different. They're kind of thinking, maybe actually I am ready for this. Maybe I can be this for this person. It can be this for this person. We've got the King of Pentacles, provider and long-term commitment. Yeah, you've got that Pentacle energy here. Someone who is wanting to invest in you, thinking that, again, when you have those earth signs, it's like they value you because they think you are worthy of investing in. I mean, obviously everyone's worthy of love, worthy of this, worthy of that. But when it comes to earth signs, it's like, no, they see great value in you to be taking time out from their other connections, taking time out from other things to fully invest in you. And that's what I really see here. So let us get some messages from them. I mean, these were kind of messages, but we're going to get more messages from them. Don't you worry. Okay, here are the messages here. Oh, that just fell out. I had a feeling there was something in there. I haven't used these in quite a while on this channel, so I'm excited to see what comes out. And also, again, these are kind of hard to shuffle as well. So, yeah, just give me a little moment. Right, please, number one. With the Aragonite. What messages does the person have for them, please? What messages does the person have for them? Okay. C4. Right, we're gonna take those. So let's start off over here. I did forget to take the raunchy ones out, so I'm just gonna say 18 plus from here, because I'm gonna keep those in. Why not? Why not? Right, so we have. Oh, I was like so confused about what. It's like I couldn't read English for a second there. It says, "Do you talk about me?" do talk about me. Because they talk about you, honey. Because I talk to my friends about you. I feel like that's backwards for you, so I'm not sure why I'm showing you it. I dream of a new beginning with you. Again, we have learning here. Definitely this person is learning something or has learned something. We have you make me come. Yeah, you definitely, I was feeling that sensual energy here. You definitely do things to this person that I feel like either not a lot of other people have done or no one else has done. You make me better. You make me better. Yeah. What would you say if I told you I loved you? And we have drunk texts are safer. For me, this always feels like it's not necessarily someone who would drunk text you, because this doesn't even feel like someone who would be that risky with you or anyone, in fact. But it's like drunk texts are safer because what they want to say to you, it's like they're scared of that rejection happening there. So it's like, if I was intoxicated, which I am actually planning on doing, what would they say if they were drunk? I was meant to do that today, but like I said, I had a whole weekend. Well, I didn't have a whole weekend, but yesterday I was drinking, so it wasn't going to work out with the way I wanted to film it. But yeah. I'd ask you to wait, but I don't deserve for you to. Transformation happening here. Transformation at the bottom there. So yeah, that's what I feel like there was some kind of separation here. But I'm hearing the word temporary again. So some kind of temporary separation here. So I'd ask for you to wait, but I don't deserve for you to. It's like, yeah, they weren't ready for you. Kiss me slowly. Kiss me slowly. Again, they like that very sensual, very Taurus, very 8th house sexual energy. I'm afraid it's been too long. So maybe you guys haven't even seen each other in a little while. Or maybe they just still haven't even reached out to you right now. But yeah, that's everything I have for you guys. That's all the messages that I have. Oh, that's a lie. I've got to give you your advice first, because I like to give advice for every reading, but especially love readings. We have flexible in reverse, which I will get up the info for you. And we also have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Yeah, I do feel like you guys are going to be spending some time together. If you are planning on spending some time together, then definitely use this as a time of relaxation. Again, even if you're in separation, use this as a time for relaxation. Use it as a time to be with yourself and to figure out what you like and what you want. If you're going away as well, maybe take a trip if you're not going away. Yeah. And if you're planning on spending some time together, definitely make it, if you can, lighthearted. And allow that just fun and, like I said, lighthearted energy to seep back into the connection. And that really goes with the flexible thing here as well. So flexible, it says, when you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose access to growth and untapped potential and find yourself in an us versus them scenario. I need to cease. Oh, and it's gone. Okay. Loosen up, open your mind and heart, and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about results that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. So maybe both of you guys have quite strong personalities. I'm feeling like this is something that they do like about you anyway, but maybe you guys find yourself butting heads quite a lot. So just being flexible, and that goes for both of you as well. I need to just be to compromise on things a little bit more. Compromise when it comes to this connection. I do feel like both of you are quite understanding of each other and you both care about each other, so definitely is doable. But if you both got that earth sign energy, you can kind of run away with yourself a little bit more. But yes, now that is everything that I have for you guys, pile number one. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you want to see more from me, because I post mostly lifestyle and spiritual content, and I will see you in my next one. Hi pile number two, welcome to your reading. For those who chose this Lapis Lazuli here, welcome. Hi, we have your oracle cards, but these are going to be advice cards for a little bit later on. And we're going to start off with some of these. If you can see, I've really been enjoying these recently in my readings, and I've added a few more in here as well. So we're going to be looking at, first of all, who your person is, a bit more of their character, just so that you can double check that this reading is for you this week, and that you pick the right pile, and yeah, etc, etc. And I can also get to know your person a little bit more too. I forgot to say that this is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, because you are not the ugly stepsister. Please do not force that shoe onto your foot. So let us see. I'm going to speed this up. Okay. That's enough there. Okay, let's see what we've got for you, pile number two. We have kind, health, queen or king, devoted, tattoos. We have a no here. We have short. We have the personality type INTJ, the architect, part of the analyst. Friendly. You have the INTP personality type, the logician. Non-judgmental. Hair. My nose is itching me. Observational. Workaholic. Yang. Motherly. Ambitious. Gosh, we got quite a lot, didn't we? Damn. We have Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And we have introvert. So let me just go through and clarify these a little bit more. So yeah, someone who cares about their health, most likely. Also, don't take these too literally. It could also be someone who says they take care of their health, but they don't actually. We have a no here. So if you had a question, we have a no. It also could just mean that they're quite decisive, because I'm feeling like a hard no. So someone who's not afraid to say no. We have very earth sign energy here with the two groups of analyst and also observational, which makes a lot of sense, as well as ambitious and workaholic. So someone who enjoys, I don't even want to say enjoys their work, but enjoys working, has a lot of ambition, And then we also have Libra. I'm also seeing the like Libra work qualities, so like maybe working as a judge or a lawyer, or like some kind of diplomatic thing, business, career, sorry. We also have yang energy, so very masculine energy here, but we have motherly too, so they could be quite balanced in terms of their energy. We have introvert, someone who either likes tattoos or has tattoos, and someone whose hair stands out to you. Like it's something that you would compliment them on a lot. It's something that draws you to them or has drawn you to them. Also someone that cares a lot about their hair. Maybe they're always switching it up, or they, you know, they want to get it. They're very self-conscious about their hair, you know. Their hair is something that's very important to them, let's say that. And yeah, that's, oh, short as well. So they could be shorter than the average height, shorter than you, or just, yeah, like someone you consider who would be a little bit shorter. So yeah, that's kind of what we have in terms of who they are and the energy that they possess. So we're going to look at your connection now. Kind of just like what energies exist currently in your connection. So just so I can figure that out a little bit more, I am going to do this shuffle off of camera. So we had the Three of Cups coming out here. We have Judgment. God, I can't pick these up. Judgment. Temperance in reverse. Why are you over there? The Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups. So there's definitely a lot less balance existing in this connection here. You guys might not even be together. I'm not feeling like you guys are together. Don't know if you're on talking terms, or if you are, it's not very pleasant. I feel like here with Judgment, it's like there was a call for a change. Like things that were, how things were going wasn't okay. It wasn't working for either of you. There may be one or two of you that goes out a lot, partying, drinking with friends. Yeah, and a feeling of like sadness, of loss. There's a feeling of loss here. Things not turning out how they were planned to, I'm hearing. You guys also, one or both of you may have actually gone through like some sort of spiritual awakening in this connection, or like found religion, found God, or anything like that. Or chosen a different path. Let me just clarify this Seven of Wands really quickly. Where's the Seven of Wands here? Yeah, so let me see. Communication. Yeah, again, this is to do with the communication. So someone's on defense mode and someone's on the attack when it comes to communication between you both. Okay, let's see how you make this person feel. So please, with pile number 2, bring forth the messages on how they make that person feel. How does pile number 2 make the person feel? Very interesting. Despite whatever issues are present in your connection, you make this person feel It's like I can't say the words very happy. I don't know whether this person has never told you how you make them feel as well. I'm hearing the word serene as well. It's like you bring some kind of peace into their life. Maybe you feel familiar to them. You feel like home. Also, you might be very spiritual, like I said, or you both have gone through some kind of spiritual awakening, because I'm seeing angel wings on this Temperance card here. So I feel like whatever happens here is divinely guided, or at least their angels support you in this connection. Support your energy, support you who you are as a person. Again, with the Ten of Pentacles, it's like you feel like home to this person. You feel familiar. There could be a lot of 4th house synastry as well. I feel like you make them feel like you are someone who could start a family, who they could start a family with. And also enjoy life with as well, with the Fool card here. It's like you're very someone who they could trust. I feel like I don't even need to clarify this. It seems very simple, but we'll see if we get some more information. So tell me more, please, about how planet 2 makes that person feel, please. How planet 2 makes that person feel. Oops, okay. Take you, why not? Right. Again, we have very masculine energy coming through here. You may represent a bit more of the yin energy, especially how you kind of bring peace to this person. So I feel like you empower them in some sort of way, like you help them come into these king energies here. But then you don't have any pages here, so this is a very advanced person. It's like they know what they're doing. It also might be quite adventurous, like enjoy being outside, or enjoy going on a lot of trips or holidays or whatever. Trips away. But these two right next to each other, I feel like this person knows. Let me see, what is this energy here? Where's the King of Swords? That's yours. Here. Okay, that's. Yeah. It's like this person is confident and they have an inner knowing that you are either their person, or like, it's like they just have an inner knowing of who you are, or this connection. So I don't know what kind of connection this is, soulmate, twin flame, life partner, whatever, or just like you guys have some sort of starseed origin, or you've just spent lifetimes together on this planet or other planets. Yeah, it's like despite what goes wrong here, this person also kind of manifests you as well, or they have manifested you. Or if you're not in their life anymore, they manifest you coming back into their life. They manifest some kind of, I see them like doing, why I say manifest is either literally magic, or they just manifest you. They manifest having some kind of communication with you. You do definitely have a spark here. Like there's a lot of fire energy. You've got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the King of Wands. Again, more king energy. More king energy here. This person is a leader as well. They might be a manager at wherever they work, or aspire to be a manager. What was I going to say? Yeah, a lot of passion here. A lot of sexual energy as well. I feel like with you can like bring them to any kind of emotion. You can inspire a lot of different parts of them. A lot of different parts of their character, I should say. But I can't get this out. Right, the Magician in reverse. Let me just clarify this Magician in reverse. person might be a little bit like egotistical when it comes to you, like because of who you are. It could be either your status, just the way you look, or something like that. It's like with you on their arm, it's like they know they can either... There's also a message here, sorry, just diverting, is that this person kind of knows that they can get their own way with you as well. Yeah, it's like there's this almost egotistical energy here. What was I saying before? That wasn't the original message, but now I can't think of what I was saying, so maybe that was the message it was meant to be. Why is the Magician here in reverse with pile number 2, please? Reverse pile number 2. Yeah, again, like King of Cups in reverse, a little bit manipulative when it comes to you. When it comes to this connection. Knight of Swords. I feel like they know how to manipulate your emotions, or even you know if it is the way you're making them feel. So I feel like they also feel like you know how to manipulate their emotions. Like you guys seem very equal, like mirroring, so you probably both can do it to each other. That's why I said like you can bring them to different types of emotion. Like they feel like they're probably a bit of they feel like they are out of control when it comes to you. Like they don't have control over when I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm want to do this, when I want to do that, whatever. So they, in their mind, they're thinking, oh my god, this person can manipulate my emotions. Again, the Six of Swords to me is someone who's coming home, which is very unusual. I've never got that message before. But with that luggage in her hand, it feels like she's coming home from a place where there wasn't a lot of happiness. There wasn't a lot going on, or just, you know, this person didn't feel fulfilled. So they're coming back. They're coming home. I don't know if you guys definitely have gone through a spiritual awakening, then there has been some sort of loss on their end as well. Maybe they've lost friends, lost supporters, I'm hearing. But yeah, it's like this journey back to you. I keep saying back to you, but this journey for them hasn't been easy. It's been very, very rocky, very emotional. With the Seven of Pentacles here, I feel like you are someone who... You make them feel as if they could cultivate something important, especially with you. Like they could bring something important into this world. This could also just be a child. Like they could have a child with you as well. Right, so let's see what other messages we get. From here, okay, these cards got a little bit wet one day, so they are a little bit hard to shuffle now, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, let's move these over. How does pile number 2 make that person feel? How does that person feel? Again, there's a lot of depth of emotion with this person, or in the way that you make them feel. You make them feel a lot of emotion, and if they have a lot of air sign qualities to them, then that may not be something that they are used to. You may have like a lot of things aspecting their moon. Okay, let me see. And their Mars, I'm hearing. So number 2, how does number 2 make that person feel, please? Number 2, make that person feel. I'm just going to do one more, I think. There we go. Right, so we have the Eight of Swords here. We have unbalanced and disinterested, no time. That unbalanced here is really standing out to me. I write multiple messages on here, so not all of them are going to be for every reading or every pile, every situation or whatever. So that unbalance is really standing out to me here. Like I said, you make them feel emotionally unbalanced, or just like they don't know what they're going to feel when they're around you. They don't know what... How do I say it without saying emotional? I mean, without talking about their emotions, because I feel like it's not just their emotion, it's like what they want to focus on that day. Or do they feel empowered? Do they feel disempowered? Do they feel confident? Do they not feel confident that day? You know? Self-isolation. So this, again, like I said, they may have gone into separation. You guys may have gone into separation. And also, they did have the introvert. So also that homely feeling as well. But they also might feel like they can't be around your energy so much because it's a bit overpowering for them. Here we have the Six of Wands. And we have, I talked to my friends about you. I'm confident we can make this work. That one, first one here, I talked to my friends about you. You're someone of importance to their life, whether you know it or not. Then we have the Two of Swords, indecision, overthinking, and avoiding the issue. Yeah, this person's mind plays a big part in your connection. We have the King of Wands, control issues, isolation again, and a rushed decision. Again, rushed decision. It's like they can't think things through clearly when you're in the picture. They may also cause them to, like I said, manipulate, try to control the issue, try to control the situation so they can feel empowered, so they can feel like they're on top. It's like their king energy isn't actually in balance. They use it in your connection. They don't use it for good. Like, they don't use the positive characteristics of the king energies. They use the shadow sides, basically. And then with the Five of Swords here, fun and games. This is really giving me fifth house energy. So you guys might have a lot of sexual tension. You might have a lot of like sexual compatibility in terms of like how you like things in the bedroom. Also just in terms of like your hobbies, things you like to do together. It's very fun when you're together. It's very light-hearted. It's very childlike. You have the Three of Cups here. I need to spend some time alone. It was fun while it lasted, and I have obligations right now. So again, that a lonely feeling. So this person spends a lot of time alone. You guys might have gone through stages or go through stages where like you'll spend a lot of time together and then a lot of time apart, a lot of time together, a lot of time apart. Because it's like it becomes overwhelming for them, and maybe you too. And then again, it was fun while it lasted, to that fun feeling. They have a lot of joy around you. There is fun here. And yeah, you kind of like, I have other obligations right now. So you can sometimes, they feel like you distract them from what they're meant to be doing. This is the Ten of Cups here. It says bliss and I love and adore you. Yeah, that bliss feeling like everything is right in the world, that nothing matters. And maybe that's why like they almost get caught up, they can find themselves getting caught up in that energy of bliss, of like, of exploration, of anything as possible. And it's like they have to reground themselves. Then we have the Seven of Wands here, resistant to change and putting up defenses. I think this is something that they do quite often, putting up defenses out of fear of getting hurt, out of fear of coming out of control. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. You feel like home to me. You feel like home to me. And yeah, that's everything actually. So we're going to move on to some more messages. So let's get some messages from here. These are a little bit hard to shuffle as well, so bear with me please. So pile number 2 please. Pile number 2. What messages does that person have for them? I don't know whether some of you guys actually generally live by the beach, or you go to the beach a lot with this person, because I'm seeing a lot of water here. I'm seeing heat as well. Okay, here's one of this person. What is this person? Let's see. Does that person have, please? Okay, there will be some 18 plus messages in here. I'm out of focus, that's fun. There will be some 18 plus messages in here, so don't get offended if you're not into it. If you're not into it, then you're not into it, girl. Sorry, what was I saying? So, what messages? Just tell me, choose person, help. Whew, why is this so heavy all of a sudden? This person's very quiet, I'll tell you that. Like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just gonna take these. Okay, hold on, I need to take one more. That's too much now. I'm gonna take one too. Okay, you guys got quite a few, but we'll deal with it. Okay. So we first of all have soon here. I need to say I care. Dress sexy for me. I just said daddy. Dress sexy for me, daddy. How do I know if this is real? I don't understand this connection. Falling for you. My love, you are so sweet. I want to explain why I left. Everything about you is divine. Do you know how special you are? Why me? God, there's a lot here. Ooh, okay, bear with me. I'm not ready. Okay, that's not going to focus. I wish you were here. I don't care what they think. Do you talk about me? I want you alone. Fuck me. That F me seems very different. It doesn't feel like actually have sex with me. It feels like I want you alone. Like, why do I care this much almost? Like I said here, it says I don't understand this connection. It's like they don't understand how to deal with this, why they feel so deeply. I love to watch you walk away. Wink. Here we go. Let's bake babies. I can't do this. Just say I don't want to. I can't do this. I don't want to. Well, clearly they do want to. It's like it's overwhelming for them. It's like they'd rather not deal with this. And then we have, I hope I can still make you laugh. So yeah, messages coming through about the fun that you guys have shared together or still share together. It feels like a bit of past energy here. So I don't know how long you guys have been in separation, if you are. And again, there's quite a lot of back and forth here, but we do have the message here, soon. He wants to be cheeky and pull some cards on that message of soon. Soon. Let's see what that's about. We'll see if Spirit wants to be generous or not and give us any information. Tell me why soon is here, please, for pile number 2. Tell me why the message of soon is here for pile number 2, please. Oh, think it. Move over. Move over. Move over. Move over. Okay, so this person is thinking about investing in you. But they are struggling to get to the point where they can do this. Again, that feeling of being overwhelmed. It's like they want to put things right. Again, here it said somewhere, I want to tell you why I left or something like that. So definitely wanting to put things right when it comes to this connection, when it comes to you. That's what they mean by soon. But now I'm going to get your advice cards. So you have Between Worlds. And you have Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So for you guys, there's a message of stepping away from everything, not just this person, not just this situation, but also just in general taking some time out for yourself. Maybe I'm feeling as well, definitely getting off of social media maybe. Yeah, there's a thing about being on social media here. So think about how much time you're spending on there and what kind of messages you're taking in. With Between Worlds, we have the message of be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go, see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be much better. I can't talk. Why can't I talk? Okay. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. Do you guys feel very emotional right now? Why do I feel like very emotional? I feel like some of you guys could be crying right now. Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. So yeah, if this, I feel like this is really to do with this reading as well. If these messages from this person has like confused you or sets kind of some expectation for you, then definitely try to strip that away. Try to think about what's happening in the present moment, what's happening here and now, what you can control right now, rather than thinking about what you control about this situation, because the only thing you can ever control is yourself and your decisions. So yeah, pile number 2, that's everything I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me, then subscribe down below for more content, because I post mostly lifestyle and spiritual content. And I will see you in my next one. Bye. Group number 3, those who chose the Selenite wand here, welcome to your reading. I've got some oracle cards here. These will be used later as your advice. And we're going to start off with these messages. As you can see, I've really been enjoying using these in my readings recently. And I did forget to say at the beginning of this reading that this is a general reading, so please only take what resonates with you, because you are not the ugly stepsister. Please do not force that shoe onto your foot. So we're just going to have a look at who this person is, so that you can gauge whether this is really the reading for you or the right pile for you. I've actually added some more here, so they are slightly overflowing, but I will just speed this up now so that we can get some messages. Alright, let's see what we've got here. We've got Aquarius, Sun, Moon or Rising. Oh no, sorry. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Motherly. We have hair. We have emotionally expressive. We have starseed. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Generous. Teacher. Good listener. The personality type ENTP, which is the debater. Gifted or special. or gifted and special. Personality type ISFJ, the defender. We've got tattoos. Friendly. Flexible. We have INFP, the mediator. Unique. And vegan, veggie, or has dietary requirements. Yours is definitely the most mixed, so I feel like maybe there's more people choosing this pile because there's a lot more mixed personalities in here. So what was I going to say here? So with hair, they may have hair that has, like, if there's anything you're going to compliment about them, it might be their hair. It's probably their hair, or they really just care about their hair. They change up their hair a lot, their hairstyles, etc, etc. They may like tattoos, or they have tattoos. They may be very good at something, like have a special skill. They may be very smart, something like that. Flexible, they may like be the type of person who adjusts their time to yours, or they may just be physically flexible. Yeah, the rest is kind of self-explanatory. A teacher, so they take on more of like a teacher role in your connection. Someone who maybe gives good advice, helps you learn new things, is inspiring. What else have we got? Yeah, so I'm going to leave the website link down below, which I actually forgot to say the other piles for the personality types. So if you want to check these out any more, then just type them in. And yeah, I think that's everything. So we're going to look at now the relationship, the energy between your relationship, just so that I can gauge it, and then also it can help you as well, just reconfirm that this is your pile or not. So, right, so you have the Five of Swords reversed, you have the World card, the Emperor, lots of major arcana energy here, the Hierophant, and then you do have, well, these kind of just fell out, so I'll just keep them, which was the Eight of Swords and the Four of Wands. First of all, that teacher energy coming through here, leadership energy as well, with the Emperor and the Hierophant. I feel for most of you guys, you will be in an established connection with this World card here. There may be some doubts around either commitment if you haven't fully committed, like in a kind of like a label terms, or marriage as well. Maybe you guys are a bit more, or one of you guys is more untraditional than the other. This person may be more traditional with the Hierophant here, and you may be doubting whether you want a long-term commitment with them, just with these two here. What else can I get for this connection? Let's see. Just clarify the Five of Swords reverse, please. Where's the Five of Swords reversed here? Follow through, please. Otherwise, the other card here. Oh, itchy nose, man. Ace of Swords in reverse. So there may be a little bit of a lack of communication about some fears or worries that are going on in this connection at present. Again, more major arcana energy with the Death card and the Strength card here in reverse. I don't know if someone's actually already proposed, or just mentioned some kind of long-term commitment. I'm also hearing financial commitment. And then there's someone else who's kind of just hasn't really accepted that as such yet, is taking their time. I'm seeing some kind of transformation here, like I'm hearing a big transformation, so I don't know whether someone's just come through like a tough period of their life, like say a Saturn return or something like that. Like it's just been a tough moment for them. They could have even just changed their mind about where they wanted the relationship to be going, or their direction, or what they even just wanted for themselves. But yeah, it seems like there's some kind of lack of clarity about things, possibly between you two. Either one or both of you is feeling this way. But I don't know if this has been shared amongst you both. Anyway, so let us see how you make them feel. So we need some clear messages, please, for pile number 3. We're looking at how they make their person feel. How, oh gosh, it's pile number 3. How does their person feel? How does pile number 3 make their person feel? Like you need to be a lot of shuffling needed in this pile. How does pile number 3 make the person feel? I don't know if some of you guys live in like a small town or the countryside. I'm seeing like cobble streets, so like the streets in like England or something, or like, I don't know, like a Scandinavian country, Germany. I don't know, it's like there's specific countries. I am seeing cobbled streets. So yeah, how does number 3 got the Emperor again. This one must be make that person feel. I'll take that one. And you have the Hierophant in there as well. So I am going to pull some clarifiers too with this one. Get some clarifiers. What's that? Page of Pentacles. Just making sure you can kind of see these cards at least. I'm going to put this up there. Right, sorry. Why is the Ten of Cups here, please, for pile number 3? Why is the Ten of Cups here? The Emperor here in reverse for pile number 3, please. Where is the Knight of Swords here, please? Where's the Knight of Swords here? Whoops. Got Death coming out again as well. And why is... there we go. Okay. Yeah, I was feeling this Tower moment. Or there's like a Tower moment brewing or something. So how you make this person feel, clearly, especially with the emotionally expressiveness that was one of their personality traits. The Ten of Cups here, there's a lot of emotion that they feel for you. I'm hearing music as well, so I don't know if you guys share the same kind of music, or they've introduced you to a certain type of music, or they play like a very unique instrument. Like I'm seeing like those guitars that are like a banjo, but I'm not seeing a banjo. They're like very rounded. Don't know how to explain it. Don't know what they're called, but yeah. So I feel like as well, you make this person feel more independent, or like more confident in themselves. Like they can be themselves around you, and they can kind of like pursue what it is they've always wanted to pursue, or they're just more confident as well in general. Knight of Swords, Page of Cups in reverse. This person may become like tongue-tied around you, like struggle to get their words out. It's like they almost have too much to say. And there is a message here about you inspiring some kind of creativity within them. I don't know whether... I feel like we're all creative in our own ways, but it's almost like maybe they weren't very artistically creative, or someone who would write... Oh gosh, sorry, got to fix myself. Write like poetry or that type of thing, but it's like with you, they are like this. Or even if it's not creativity, it's like they're more adventurous, or they know how to speak up for themselves as well. Yeah, it's like they're more decisive with you. Like, it's like they know what they want when it comes to you. Which feels like a change from who they were originally, or who they have been. It's like they're leaving a part of themselves behind. Not a negative part, like a part of themselves that needs to be left behind. Four of Swords. I don't know if they just have a very chaotic life, like a work situation or something like that. There's a lot of chaos that surrounds them, and there's very like a Cancer energy here. So one of you may have a Cancer placement, or you just provide that kind of Cancer energy of feeling at home, or feeling safe, or feeling nurtured. Yeah, it's like with you that their heart is safe with you. But why is there's a message of something being unstable, kind of lack of stability here. It's like there's two things going on. So I don't know what has changed within this connection, or if something has changed within this connection that's caused this. How about that page of Pentacles on this as well? I don't know if this person has like always wanted to pursue something, and you have encouraged them to do that. You've given them the confidence, and yeah, just like the confidence to actually be able to pursue it, or believe that they can make something out of it. It's like they're almost quitting a career or something like that, and like going to pursue something that they've always wanted to do. So how does card number 3 make their person feel? Please, how does card number 3 make their person feel? That's quite a few cards actually. I think all the same cards that was trying to come out last time have just come out as well. Yeah, it's almost like you can allow them, what was I going to say now? They can unattach from like worrisome thoughts. You've got 2 Page of Cups in reverse now as well. They can ground their ideas. It's like the path ahead doesn't seem so lonely. It doesn't seem so daunting. Daunting, that's the word. They can be more decisive again with the 2 of Wands. They may even want to go back to school or something like that. It's funny because we did have teacher, and that could have actually been, I think we had teacher in your file. That could have even been your energy, because it feels like you teach this person a lot. Whether they may feel, maybe you feel like they teach you a lot as well. So it's almost like there's a lot of things this person either didn't experience or didn't know until they met you. So let me get some more messages out for you now as well. Right. Let's put these up here a little bit. Right, we're going to use these cards now, which have got some little messages on. These are a little bit difficult to shuffle because they got wet one time. and they just ain't been the same since, you know. So let's see, pile number 3, please. How do they make their person feel? How does pile number 3 make their person feel? How does it pile number 3 makes their person feel? Okay. Feel. Okay, 2 more. Oh, okay, there's 3 more. Okay, cool. Right, so how do you make this person feel? First of all, we have the 2 of Cups here. We have, when I look at you, I see myself mirroring. So yeah, there are some similarities between you. It's like you almost inspire them. You know that saying of like, if you look at someone and you're like kind of jealous of how confident they are or something like that, it's because your ability to recognize the confidence means that you have that within you. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like that. So it's like you inspire this person. Let's look at this one. 10 of Pentacles. No, we've got 10 of Cups there, but 10 of Pentacles. I feel like I'm drawn to this message here. Long-term commitment and future. So there I see a future with you, like I was saying, and the long-term commitment here coming through. Whether that's now or like it says in the future. We do have the 3 of Swords here. We have separation and rejection. So I don't know what has happened here. There's like two things going on. It's like your connection is strong, or it has depth to it, but also there is either a fear of rejection, there's a fear of separation. I do feel like there is some, where was that here? I was drawn to this one as well, codependency and self-love. There is a bit of codependency here with this person, so they may struggle a little bit with attachment issues, which makes them fear separation and rejection as well, just because of how much this connection means to them. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. I want to nurture and care for you, and that has that motherly energy in it as well. And then we have this is like a Page of Pentacles for me. So we have, I'm distracted right now, you're not my top priority. So this could be you, like maybe they feel like you're distracted, and sometimes they, you know, I feel like maybe they want a lot of attention, not in a bad way, but like they need someone who gives them a lot of attention, and sometimes they feel like they don't get that from you. Yeah, that's kind of the situation I'm seeing right now, actually, funny enough. But that could be vice versa as well. Because they feel like they have a lot going on, like their life has a lot going on, there's a lot of things happening. I'm hearing chaos, a lot of chaos. So they may also just get distracted as well. We've got the King of Cups here. It says emotional intelligence and compassion. So I feel like you both share this emotional intelligence, the ability to communicate about your feelings and to understand each other as well. Take the time to understand each other. You have the 5 of Swords here. Right, we have driven by ego and competing for your attention. Yeah, competing for your attention. There is some Leo energy with this person. And they do feel like they have to compete for your attention. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles here, reward. So they feel like you are like I'm hearing the word trophy, which sounds quite horrible, but it's like you are something special, something enticing. It's like after a long day's, it's like that message of after I work a long day, oh my god, why can't I talk? After a long day at work, then coming home to you feels like a reward. Like, that's the message there. And then we have the 10 of Wands. And then again, we have, I can't focus on us. So why is there such a back and forth energy here? Very strange. Is this you or the other person? That's what I want to know. Because it's kind of a mixture. It's mixed. So yeah, let's move on to our other messages that I have here. So for pile number 3, please. What message does pile number 3's person have for them, please? As you can see, these are a little bit hard to shuffle as well, so just bear with me. So just this person have for them. Whoa. We are flying out. Alright, I don't think I'm going to take all of those because that's a little bit excessive. Come on. Okay, hold on. Oh. I feel like I can't shuffle this right now. Like, it's hard anyway, but damn. Let us see what we've got over here. So, just put you in a little pile. So, I hope I can still make you laugh. I don't understand this connection. I stalk all your social medias, or socials, even. Walking on eggshells, sorry. The memories never fade. There is some like obsessiveness in this pile with this person, I mean. What would you say if I told you I loved you? I love you. Why do I keep reading it wrong? I don't know how to reach out. So some of you guys might not be in communication actually. You might have had some sort of argument or falling out. And we go, mind if I call you mine? And then again with this, I'm not ready. Why are they not ready? Dress sexy for me. I forgot to say there are some 18+ messages in here. No one understands. We don't make sense. Again, that's giving me very self-worth issues. So I don't know whether there's like, they feel like you look better than them or something like that. Can't wait for you to be in my arms. The softest lips the softest lips I've ever kissed, the kindest heart I've ever missed. Yeah, they're very poetic as well. I'm a wreck. Fallen for you, my love, you are so sweet. We need to talk. Yeah, a lot about talking. So again, definitely some separation. And then I love to watch you walk away, winky face, or wink. So they're like your booty. And you have my heart. Yeah, there was something I was going to say here, I can't remember. This may even have been a breakup for some of you guys. I don't really know. There's a lot of, like I even said on the initial card pull, there's a lot of different energies in here. So there may just be a lot of people watching this pile in general. So like I said, taking what resonates, please, very important for you. But yeah, definitely some doubt, but also feeling of like this person has their heart. You have their heart, you know? Very strange. I'm just going to investigate real quick. I'm not ready. What does pile number 3's person mean by I'm not ready? What does pile number 3's person mean by I'm not ready, please? Okay, so this person is like manifesting you, but they're also not taking... It's not like they're not taking the initiative, but... Well, this... They're almost not taking the steps towards you, or they almost don't have the confidence to, I'm hearing, approach you. So this could even just be a crush for some of you guys. Yeah, it's like they don't want to take the leap of faith, basically, which is the Fool card. They're very skeptical, but I'm also hearing they're very naive as well. There's definitely some youthful energy in this reading. I don't know how old you guys are. But we're going to get the advice for you now. Yeah, guys actually ended up having 2 cards here. You have Clean It Up. And then you have No Place Like Home in reverse. And you have Past Life Relationship. You have known each other before. So yeah, this is giving me... Obviously, in general, a soul tie, a soul bond, but also that you guys may have known each other when you were younger. There's some kind of like crush energy, like school energy, high school energy. So for some of you guys, this may just be like you already know each other. It's not new. You've known each other. You've had like maybe some sort of thing together, and then it kind of like drifted off, and then it's like kind of rebuilding again. That as well. And then in terms of advice, here I'll read the relationship message for this, which is, if it would actually go in focus, fine, it's not focusing. Time to clean the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that the spring breeze can flow through the new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory on your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours to clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become encumbered and your relationship will flourish. So, no place like home. There are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures and will look for certainty. For what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that there you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it feels uncomfortable. Because what feels right is really what feels familiar. You will attract and be drawn to the very things you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something different. Again, very conflicting messages almost. Very strange. So you guys are going to have to do a lot of digesting what you feel like is resonating with you and leaving out cleaning it out, whatever isn't in this reading, because there's a lot of like overlapping, there's a lot of conflict going on here, which was not happening in the other piles. So yeah, that's everything I have for you guys. Pile number 3. Thank you for watching this reading. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more from me, then you can subscribe down below. I post mostly spiritual and lifestyle content, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Hi, pile number 4, welcome to your reading. For those of you who chose this rose quartz, welcome. Right, so I've got your oracle cards here. These will be your advice cards for later on. We're going to start off with these. I forgot to say at the beginning of the reading that this is a general reading, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind, because you are not the ugly stepsister. Please do not force that shoe on to your foot. Right, so yeah, as you can see, I've really been enjoying using these messages in here. We're just going to kind of get who your person is, help you clarify if this reading is for you this week, etc, etc, and I can know a little bit more about your person as well. So please, I'm going to speed this bit up, but please tell me about this person. Who is the person helping this reading? Okay. 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 So we have the personality type INFJ, the advocate. We have emotionally expressive. We have ESFJ, the console. We have ESFP, the entertainer. Again, you guys might be drawn to pile number 3. We have your angels support this. Clever. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or Venus placements. A unique laugh. Yin energy. Meticulous. Vegetarian. Take care of others. Adventurous. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Vegan. And the ISTJ personality type, logistician. Oh my god, I can't say this one. Logistician. So again, like pile number 3, a lot of people might be choosing this pile because there's a lot of mixes of personality types and a little mix of energies as well. So you guys may feel like your angels or spirit guides or very energetically connected to this as well, this person. This person is particularly smart. They also are quite analytical and emotionally in tune. Well, we have emotionally expressive here, but also emotionally in tune. Yeah, they also might have a thing for animals as well, one getting with the vegan and the vegetarian. And take care of others, yeah, very caring. And then with the yin energy, very feminine. With the yin energy here, being very receptive, being very creative. Yeah. So I'm gonna now look at your the energies that are currently existing within your connection, just so that you can again double check that this reading is for you, and I can just gauge kind of what kind of energies are existing here. Right, so I'm really drawn to all of the blue and green, bluey green colouring of your spread here. So I'm really seeing that the throat and the heart chakra is very important areas for your connection. You've got 2 10s here, so I'm seeing some kind of ending that has occurred here. It's like, actually, what it's saying to me is like, despite an ending, whether that's a breakup, a separation, etc., it's like the burden of this connection is still being carried on, or the weight of this connection is still somehow affecting one or both of you. I feel like there's someone who wants to put something right here. Like someone wants justice for something. Let me just clarify this. 7 of Wands, please. How about 7 of Wands for pile number 4, please, for Page of Cups. So maybe while someone was emotionally expressive, someone was very defensive to this energy, and this left someone I can't think of the words. It left them like out in the cold. It left them feeling isolated, lonely, like they wasted something, like they wasted their cups, they wasted their emotions on this person. Very interesting. Okay, hold on, let me just clarify this justice. Oh, okay. Yeah, now you've got the 5 of Pentacles coming out, which clarified that previous message. Okay, so soulmate connection here with the 6 of Cups, or a childhood. You guys might share, like be family friends or know each other, like through the community as well, or even just share a community. Yeah, it just feels like there's a lot that's happened here, and even after all of this, it's like there's still some kind of hope. They're still looking towards a future or offer of something long-term available here. So let us see how you actually make them feel. Pile number 3, 4. Why do I keep calling number 3? So for pile number 4, please. How do they make their person feel? How does pile number 4 make their person feel? Ooh. So pile number 4, please. How is it they make their person feel? How does pile number 4 make their person feel, please? How does pile number 4 make their person feel? So we need some clarifiers now, please. Why is the 4 of Wands here, please? Reverse. Why is the 3 of Wands here, reverse? Where's the Ace of Wands here, reverse? 3 of Wands here, reverse. Oh my gosh, I've just realised you've got all 1 cards as your initial spread. Where's the 2 of Wands here? And again, very cohesive colouring and energy on here. Well, yeah, energy, but also cohesive colouring of the 3rd eye here and crown. How is it you make them feel? again, it's like a similar message of like, despite the uncertainty, despite the unknown, it's like there's almost a decisiveness here. There's almost a wanting or a desire for the emotional connection. And I'm seeing a lack of communication with the Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands in reverse. A lack of forward movement as well. But also just a lot of passion. A lot of energy. I feel like the energy is like hidden. It's bubbling under the surface of whatever you see of this person. Again, that Page of Wands coming in here, feeling as if someone has, with that emotional expressivity coming through, as this person's characteristic, I feel like this person has either been emotional, been expressive with you with their emotions, and it's like whatever's happened, it's like unsettled them, or it's ungrounded them in some sort of way. And I've just realised, whoa, okay, we're going in a progression here. We have all the cards, Ace, 1. Well, Ace is a 1, so Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, they're not in order, but they're all here. It's like all the steps are here. And that's so strange. This person feels like they're like destined to be with you, or destined, this connection is destined for something, with the Three of Wands, which represents some kind of waiting here. Sorry if I've been out of focus this whole time, and also the battery is flashing red, so that's not too great. But then with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is giving me someone, yeah, like who's, feels like there's a destiny here. Feels like there's, again, angels involved, there's guides involved, there's things out of their control and out of both of your control. This person, I'm hearing it's a facade, but they put on this facade that like very emotionally, very independent. And I'm also hearing like very financially stable as well. But this person won't take action towards you. Like there's no, like Wands is always action, but it's like they're all in reverse. It's like, yeah, I'm not. The only upright card, which is the Two of Wands, is her literally sitting and waiting. It's like they're waiting on this cup of love. They're waiting on an offer from you, I'm hearing, and just an offer. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. It's like they're giving to themselves. Like they're warming themselves with this Ace of Wands in reverse here. Alright, I've luckily found a battery with charge, so hopefully it lasts. Yeah, let's see what other energies we've got coming through here for this person. And how you make them feel. So how does pile number 4 make that person feel, please, Spirit? How does pile number 4 make that person feel? Getting very hot. That could just be me, or that could just be this person as well. I don't know if they have some fire energy in their chart as well. So how does pile number 4 make that person feel, please? Confused. Yeah, it's like this person feels, you make this person feel confused, like they're not sure which direction to take or where to go, where to move to. But like I said, there's like a hope, a wishing, a dreaming, like almost, again, a destiny feeling as well. Like you guys are tied to each other. This person feels like you guys are tied to each other. That like you're destined or something like that to be together, or to have something, whatever it may be. I almost feel like this person feels unsafe. Like I don't really like it's a dangerous thing, but as in like they, like I said, their feelings for you have like uprooted them, left them ungrounded. So it's like they don't feel safe around your energy almost. Like whatever they've built for themselves or whatever foundations they have, it's like you can easily come and tear it down. And there's not a lot they can do to stop it either. How does their person feel, please? You've got the Empress and the Emperor here again. Well, I'm not even going to say duality, but duality, because you've also got the Temperance card here, but also why can't I think of words? What the hell's wrong with me? Since pile number 2, I've just been fried. The counterpart energy, that's what I'm trying to say. The feeling of finding your counterpart. Or finding someone who fits you. But it's like the Empress, which feels like this person, because they had that yin energy here, which is literally the Empress. It's like they have this inner knowing. This knowing is within them. They feel it all the time. Whereas the Yang, the counterpart here, he's looking off in the distance. Like he's almost like, say this is the Empress, what the Empress has in the belly, which is actually just the Mars. But it's like he just sits on the energy. He doesn't recognize it, or he doesn't fully pay attention to it. It's almost like she's using this energy to fuel her, while the counterpart, which I guess would be you, is in their mind is using the energy to like they're not using the energy almost. They're just allowing it to sit there. It's like they're contemplating what to do with it. With this Temperance card here, it almost feels like you make them feel like they can do anything. Like you as much as they feel slightly disempowered by you, slightly unsafe or lacking in control, which I think it actually is the feeling of lacking in control. There is a certain feeling of healing, again, of that yin and yang, the balancing, the union of two energies as well. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I'm just going to clarify this. Why did the Nine of Pentacles come out in reverse for pile number 4, please? That's one. Why did the Nine of Pentacles come out in reverse for pile number 4? Again, that balance here. Two of Pentacles. Feeling unbalanced. I feel like maybe sometimes they feel very empowered, very like self-assured and like they can do anything, and other times that codependency creeps back in for them. So let us look at some more messages now with these over here. So please bring forth the messages for pile number 4 in what is it that, how does pile number 4 make that person feel? How does pile number 4 make that person feel? Feel. Oh. Let's put those out and see what we got. Is that just one card? No, there's two there. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands here. We have secrets. I don't want people to know about our connection. So you make this person feel like there are things that are hidden, things that are secret, and they probably don't tell people about the connection either. whether they did before or they don't now, but they don't now, it seems like. Then you have the Eight of Swords here, self-expression. Yeah, they feel like they can be expressive with you, like their inner fire energy, the inner passionate side of them can come out. We have the Page. Do I count this as a page? A page, that's Knight of Pentacles. I'm distracted right now. You're not my top priority. So yeah, with that, again, like I was saying with the Emperor, it's like he's not paying attention to what the Empress... Sorry, let me just change this brightness a little bit. He's not paying attention to what the Empress has to offer him or has within her. Like the Empress is honing that energy in, and the Emperor's kind of just like sitting on it. So they feel like you don't pay attention to them, or like you're distracted, or like your energy, like they're... like they don't mean a lot to you. Why am I getting confused? Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles here. I prefer to be alone and I don't want to lose what I have. So this person is very protective of their own energy. And yeah, it's like they almost, like I said, they're not taking any action here. It's like they prefer to just kind of keep the little that they do have rather than think about even expanding. And then we have what I count as the Fool card here. It says, I'm taking a leap of faith and I'm not sure how to love you. So again, like a lot of the piles, sorry about the focus, that's annoying. Like a lot of piles, there is some conflicting energy here, and there's a bit of back and forth. We also do have trust the divine that I'm drawn to here. I feel like they're just trusting the process of what will happen. Like if there's an opportunity, then they'll take it. If there's not, then they won't. And then we have the Five of Cups here. I didn't know I needed you until you were gone. Thank you for supporting me. So again, definitely some kind of separation that's existing here. And like I said, with that codependency here, there's like a slight... it's like they almost pretend to be very independent. They pretend to have it all going on for themselves, but then they actually feel like I feel like it's not that they need you or need anyone, but it's like they want them, okay? And then the Seven of Cups here. I choose you and I dream of you. So this person may dream of you a lot. And again, I choose you. Yeah, it's like this person knows that you are their person, if that makes sense. Or they believe you to be their person. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. I want to work on this connection. So they do want to work on this with you. They do want to work on this. So let's get some more messages. Using these. Ooh, that's a bit... Alright, these are a little bit hard to shuffle as well, so bear with me. I'm just going to look at what messages they have for you in general. So what messages does this person have for them, please? Right, let's see. Oh, okay. Just seen 11:11 on the clock there as well. Oh, okay. What message is palm for? I'm going to take those two. What message is palm number 4? How for them? I'm going to take that because did you just see how high that jumped? Okay, that's enough. That is definitely enough cards there. Ooh, okay, maybe a little bit too many. So first of all, we have, we need to talk. How do I know if this is real? Yeah, again, that's giving me the very conflicting back and forth energy. It's like they're unsure whether, they might be very Piscean as well. Like there's some Neptunian energy here. We have learning. This person is learning more about this connection and learning more about themselves. Magic. So again, there's like different things involved here. There's spirit guides, there's ancestors. There's like, it's a very spiritual feeling. They also might be doing kind of magic, or they might be doing manifestations when it comes to this. I don't know, that didn't feel right to say, so maybe not. And then we have, what would you say if I reached out? It's a bit of fun. Not talking to you kills me. Again, we've got the back and forth there. It's like they're trying to be very light-hearted about it and like it doesn't matter. But it's like, not talking to you kills me. And then, I hope I can still make you laugh. A lot of the groups had this as well, actually. We have, I'm a wreck. If I can actually show you. Gosh, you guys got a lot of cards. I'm a wreck. The softest lips I've ever kissed, the kindest heart I've ever missed. Can't wait for you to be in my arms. No one understands, we don't make sense. So I feel like this is why they haven't told anyone. It says, I wish you would reach out. I'm afraid to. Look, I get jealous. I told you, they don't show you the real them. You make me better. Oh, I forgot there's some 18 plus in here, so bear with me. But we have, I love to make you wet. Oh, we have, oh no, I think it was this one. Right, I'm just going to show you both of them. So we have a third party. So maybe there was someone else involved in this connection as a whole. But there's definitely a heartbreak sign here. And we also had karmic that I saw earlier on as well. But now I'm very drawn to this third party here. So I think this is the message for you. And then we have Kiss Me Slowly. Now let's look at your advice cards. Wow, so we have a yang, which is so funny because this person has that yin energy. So they are in that receptive energy at the moment. So what spirit message advice they have for you is to be in the masculine energy, to be in the action energy. And then we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I'm going to read the relationship for you. It says, circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement towards your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. I want to read this one as well. It says, Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and take headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. Ooh. Okay, pound number 4, that's everything I have for you guys. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me, then please subscribe down below. Because I post mostly spiritual and lifestyle content. And I will see you in my next one.